In this video, I'll explain the difference between cross and isolated margin in Bybit Futures, the different margin modes that we can use and how that affects our trading. I'm in the trading platform here, so trade, futures, Bitcoin against USDT, that's the pair that I'm currently trading. How do I margin my positions here? Unlike spot, where you exchange your money for crypto immediately, and that's the trade, that's not how futures works. With futures, you have to put margin on your account. Margin, money, collateral, right? Some value. You have to put it into your trading account. And that money is used to pay for a potential loss in your trade when you close it. When you open your position, you don't actually exchange anything. You've just got your money there, your margin, to pay for a potential loss in your trade in the future. What type of margin can we use? Well, that depends on which margin mode that we're using. Margin is just our money. And what money are you using? You can use Bitcoin, you can use ETH, you can use USDT and any of the other supported assets, depending on which margin mode that you're using. So in order to go ahead and choose your margin mode, go up to the top right-hand corner of the trading platform, click the settings here, margin mode right here. I've got cross margin on. But if you click this, 99% of us are going to have to choose between isolated margin and cross margin. Portfolio margin is for much more professional trading and hedging your entire account. So most of us will be choosing between these two. Now, choosing one of these modes affects which assets that we can use as margin. And also it affects the way that each individual position has margin attributed to it. Firstly, with isolated margin, we can only use assets that are part of the settlement pairs that we're trading, right? So let's say I'm trading Bitcoin USDT. I'm going to need to put some USDT into my account as margin, as the value that I'm using to open that trade and pay for potential losses in the future. I can't put ETH in there as value to margin my position. I can't put anything else, right? It has to be the corresponding settlement assets of the pairs that we're trading. So the amount of assets that we can use as margin is limited. Also with isolated margin, each individual position has margin attributed to it individually and isolated. So I can have a Bitcoin trade and I can have an ETH trade. The margin in these trades should be isolated from each other. That means that if my Bitcoin trade gets liquidated, right, I lose money and I lose all of my margin, the ETH trade should not be affected by that. So this is isolated from this one. They're separate and you can attribute margin to them separately as well. And of course, we have a very small selection of assets that we can use, which is the corresponding settlement pairs, right? So with isolated margin, it's much better for individual trades and making sure that if one trade really goes south and loses a lot of money, then it won't infect the other trades that you have in your account. So it's a lot simpler, more simplistic to do that and know exactly what risk you have in certain positions. And then you can change the amount of margin that you have in each of those positions separately. With cross margin trading, none of those firewalls exist. And also we have a much broader selection of assets that we can use as margin. So right here it says, enables trading of derivatives with USD value of multi-asset collateral. That just means that you can use Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, other supported assets, USDT, USDC, other stablecoins. If it's supported as an asset to use as collateral, you can use it in your trading account and Bybit will take the dollar exchange rate value of that constantly over time because all the assets are changing. But the dollar value of all of those assets can be used to margin all of your positions simultaneously at the same time. There are no firewalls for individual positions that you take. So you can have $10,000 of margin in your account. You may have a Bitcoin trade with very high leverage and an ETH trade with very low leverage. Well, if that Bitcoin trade starts losing money, it is going to affect the profit and loss that you have in your account. And the margin that you have that's margining all of these other positions could be affected by this Bitcoin trade. That's obviously bad if you make a very big loss in that trade and it's not isolated. Obviously, it's going to drag down your complete P&L. Now, the flip side of that is that, if you're making a loss in your Bitcoin trade, that means that profits that you're making in other trades could actually balance it out and prevent you from being liquidated, which means that you may be able to use profits in some trades against the losses that you have in others, which means that you can keep those trades open for longer potentially and see them hopefully rise again and make a profit for you. With isolated margin, all we have to worry about is individual trades. So you have a trade, you have an amount of margin in that trade, you can edit the amount of margin that you have in that trade. That's it, basically. With cross margin, it's essentially a total account profit and loss. You have multiple trades, multiple assets in there, profits and losses are cancelling each other out, and the amount of margin that you're using is spread out amongst all of your trades and assets that you're using. You can see in my unified trading account here, if you're using cross margin, you'll see that right here are the toggles for using certain assets as collateral. There are many that are supported: USDT and C, Bitcoin, staked ETH, ETH itself, many other assets, right? So if you have those assets, you can toggle them on as collateral, send them over to your unified trading account, and the dollar value of those is used to margin your positions. That's only in cross margin mode. Cross margin is more advanced and lets us trade in more professional ways. So you can have profits in some trades offsetting losses in others. In isolated margin, it's just each individual trade. Also with cross margin, you can take out hedging strategies as well. For example, you can see right here that I'm in isolated margin mode. If I go over to my unified trading account, you'll see that the collateral option is taken away. So I know that I can only use USDT to open a Bitcoin trade, and I'm using cash to open my Bitcoin trade. Right? If I'm using cross margin mode, which is switched, I go over to my unified trading account, you can see that I can use these assets as collateral now. That means, for example, that I can put some Bitcoin into my unified trading account, and I can use the dollar value of that to margin my trades. I can now take a short position in the futures market, right, which is basically a sell order that benefits when the price goes down. What I'm doing is using Bitcoin, the value of my Bitcoin, as collateral to take out a short position in my Bitcoin. If I have Bitcoin, but I don't want to sell it because of tax reasons or anything else, but I think the price is going to go down, I can use my Bitcoin value to take that short position. I'm hedging my downside because yes, my collateral value will fall in dollar terms because I'm using Bitcoin to margin my trades. My short trade will actually profit as the price comes down. So I'm hedging my position without having to sell it and then, initiate some sort of tax liability. So with cross margin mode, you can do trading like hedging. With isolated margin, it's much more difficult and near impossible. So with cross margin, it is more professional, but you get much more access to, more advanced trading types. If you don't have a Bybit account yet, I'll leave a $30,000 deposit bonus down below, plus some other links to the exchanges I use that also give similar offers. And if you need a full guide for Bybit Futures trading, that will be down below in the description as well. I'm James, his Managing G. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.